Sportiness, performance, and fun to drive at their best. Now available also with the open top. This is the 296 GTS. The mid-rear engine convertible berlinetta Ferrari that raises the bar on what we call fun to drive, to be experienced both in daily driving as well as on the racetrack. We focused mainly on three elements to position the 296 GTS as the most fun to drive convertible car in the Ferrari range and in the market segment. The first one is perceived acceleration, the one you feel in your body when you press the pedal to the metal. Then, engine sound, a pure harmony characterizing every Ferrari. Last but not least, the go-kart feeling, the sensation of immediate response to any command. The focus has been innovation, and namely on powertrain, dimension, vehicle dynamics, and aerodynamics. And the 296 GTS lets the driver enjoy all of these also with the open top, further elevating the fun to drive. The choice of a lightweight aluminum retractable hardtop has been led by the willingness to preserve most of the design features of the 296 GTB while introducing new elements specific to the Spider. In only 14 seconds, the driver can switch from a closed roof, quiet drive and full electric, to an open roof, exhilarating experience with the V6 screaming behind his head. The open top drive can also be enjoyed in absolute silence, simply enjoying the surroundings. Open or closed, exhilarating sound or absolute silence, this is the perfect companion for weekend escapes and racetrack sessions. The 296 celebrates the completely new 2.9-liter six-cylinder engine, the first six-cylinder installed in a Ferrari badge road car. Our engineers designed it from scratch, setting a new world record in terms of specific output for a road car, 221 horsepower per liter. Coupled with the plug-in hybrid system, it delivers the impressive total output of 830 horsepower. The 120-degree V architecture offers more space inside the V compared to a 90-degree one. Therefore, the turbos could be installed centrally, inside the V, reducing the overall size of the engine and at the same time optimizing the air fluxes and the exhaust line. The compactness of the V6 made possible the introduction of a plug-in hybrid system without compromising the overall dimensions of the car. The plug-in hybrid system of the 296 GTS enhances usability with a maximum range of 25 km in full electric drive, allowing to drive with open top in absolute silence. The combination of the V6 engine, the plug-in hybrid system, and the 8-speed dual-clutch transmission reduces the pedal response time, guaranteeing astonishing acceleration, which is a crucial element of fun to drive. Indeed, the 296 GTS is best in class in 0 to 200 acceleration, covered in only 7.6 seconds. The acceleration is not the only element of fun to drive. The sound of the engine also plays a key role. The 296 GTS sound reaches new intensity and frequencies level, specific of this new V6 architecture. We can say that it combines the intensity of the V8 turbo with the harmony of the V12 high frequencies. That's why we love to call it Piccolo V12. The uniqueness of the sound is the result of the architectural choices made during the engine concept phase. The 120-degree V architecture guarantees symmetrical firing orders exactly every 120 degrees of rotation. Then, the hot tube, specifically redesigned for the 296 GTS, amplifies inside the cockpit the sound coming from the turbos. And finally, the central single exhaust line exhales the pressure waves to deliver a unique and distinctive sound, typically Ferrari. Fun to drive requires an intense go-kart feeling, and the 296 GTS excels in lateral dynamics, thanks to different technical solutions, starting from its compact dimensions. It has 50mm shorter wheelbase and 10mm lower center of gravity compared to previous V8 Berlinettas, and sets a best-in-class value in terms of weight-to-power ratio, with only 1.86 kilograms per horsepower. These elements lead to incredible agility and response to commands. Furthermore, the new ABS Evo uses extremely accurate information coming from the new 6-way chassis dynamic sensor to bring the fun to drive also to the braking phase and let any driver to fully exploit the car potential. We had to tap in our supercar experience from the aerodynamics point of view, introducing elements smoothly integrated in the design of the car and at the same time guaranteeing the highest levels of downforce when needed. The most effective aerodynamic content is the rear active spoiler, a concept seen in the Ferrari, and which increases the total downforce up to 360 kilograms at 250 kilometers per hour. Finally, the 296 GTS features specific aerodynamic solution in the upper part of the cabin to optimize the open-air driving comfort and let the driver enjoy the V6 sound. The design of the 296 GTS is inspired by the Ferrari from the 60s, such as the 250 LM, and creates a clean, simple, and modern shape, perfectly integrating the retractable hardtop both in open and closed configuration. The distinctive flying bridge in the upper part of the cabin and the glass engine cover showcasing the new V6 engine are clearly visible in both configurations. The two parts are perfectly linked by the new tonneau cover, which includes also the fuel and recharge caps, and which becomes a new distinctive element of the 296 GTS. At a first glance, from a rear three-quarter view, performance and aesthetic language of the car become already evident. The most demanding customers in terms of design and performance can further customize the 296 GTS through the exclusive Assetto Fiorano configuration. It features racing-derived suspension, various carbon fiber lightweight components, a specific aerodynamic setting, and a dedicated optional racing livery. So, to summarize the main key elements: the first Spider V6 with a Ferrari badge and a rear-wheel drive plug-in hybrid system. No compromises in terms of fun to drive and comfort, thanks to lightweight materials and specific aerodynamic and chassis solutions. 14 seconds to open the retractable hardtop and enjoy the pure silence or the music of the Piccolo V12. New design elements while preserving the distinctive lines from the 296 GTB, with both open or closed roof, unmistakably a 296. To conclude, in a nutshell, best-in-class acceleration, intense go-kart feeling, and a captivating engine sound, further amplified driving in open air. The 296 GTS is fun to drive at its best.